Hi friends, in the new episode of Crystal Ball Gazing, we will talk about the food available in the near future. Does the future of food look high-tech and flavorless? Not necessarily, as it is said to be healthier, sometimes tastier, and probably more sustainable. Overall, these alternatives are predicted to be better for the planet and for biodiversity. Food will certainly be produced and consumed quite differently in the coming decades. In a future that will require tackling multiple challenges at once, consumers will not be able to left without options. After all, eating fulfills emotional as well as social needs in addition to providing nourishment. Food culture is an integral part of most of the societies, and most people will probably not want to change it. Innovation in food actually started 15 years back when genetically modified foods were introduced. Thereafter, new kind of foods are continuously evolving. It is expected that the food demand continue to increase by 14% per decade, meaning there is a need to be nearly doubling its current rate in order to keep up in next 50 years. We are going to talk about 5 ingredient innovations that will represent the future of our food and perhaps enhance food security, help feed the world's growing food demands, and promote a sustainable global food production. Let us start with high protein insects. How would you feel about consuming burgers, flour, and snack bars made out of insects? Yes, insect eating. It is also known as entomophagy. It represents future of food. It is already a common practice in Thailand, China, Brazil, Mexico, and some of the African countries. For food security purpose, insect farming is actually considered a sustainable way to provide an ecologically viable food source to the world's population. Certain species of insects, typically crickets, grasshoppers, and mealworms, are becoming the talk of the town in the field of high protein food products. Future positive capital of England, Aquas Park of Netherlands, BPI France, FPCI Eco Technologies, that too from France. These are notable investors in insect farming industry. Mealworm based burgers have already hit Swiss markets. Second food innovation will be allergen-free nuts. Have you heard about Tigernuts? It is a typical example of an allergen-free nut. It was first showcased at the Ingredient Show in the year 2018 in Birmingham, UK. Tipped to be the next gluten-free superfood, tiger nuts are high in fiber and can be used as an additive-free, minimally processed ingredient in gluten-free baking. The tiger nuts is a crop of the sage family of wheat plant, widespreadly available in southern Europe, Africa, Madagascar, as well as Middle East and Indian subcontinent. Resembling sweet almond-like tubers, they are well known for their high nutritive value, especially high fiber content, oleic acid, vitamin C and E, minerals like potassium and phosphorus. Importantly, tiger nuts are mainly used for the production of milk, which is suitable for consumers who are especially intolerant to gluten and lactose. Another possibility is plant-based meat substitutes. The environmentalists are now realizing the impact meat production on the global ecosystem and biodiversity. The health-conscious new generation is asking for more plant-based products on the market with clean labeling. Companies such as Beyond Meat, Fry Family and Impossible Food are progressively making foods that taste just like meat. All plant-based innovations will reduce the need to raise and slaughter cattle and other livestock for human consumption. This could go a long way towards reducing animal cruelty also and tackling issue of climate change. Moving towards plant-based substitutes could result in 15 times less water utilization, a reduction in methane gas emission and saving our beautiful rainforest from further destruction. Algae farming is a new area which represents a potential game changer in the way we eat food. Abundantly produced in both marine as well as freshwater environment, algae is seen as a solution for the problem of food shortages. An agriculture practice that has already begun in Asia, algae can be used to feed both humans and animals and could become the world's biggest crop industry. A startup named Terramino Foods, based in San Francisco, developed a process to grow algae that can be turned into salmon burger. It tastes, looks and smells just like the actual fish. With the growing problem of overfishing as well as the accumulation of pollutants such as mercury and microplastic in fish, this seafood could potentially serve as the sustainable seafood replacements. Another kind of food will be lab grown meat. It is capable to curb global warming while still providing meat for people who love their meat products. In fact, the groundwork has already started. It involves the culturing of ground beef from cow stem cells. Lab grown meat apparently looks, cooks, smells and tastes just like ground beef. There are certain health regulatory issues and the authorities are working in different countries for public health and safety assessment. That's all for the now. This is a very exciting area. People are still working very hard to find out more sustainable solution. How do you like my talk show? Do make your comment in the comment box. Thank you.